makes us human? Is it our opposable thumbs, or is it our larger, more complex brains? Well, scientists' defining characteristic for the Homo genus is having feet suitable for long distance walking. Our origins are a mystery, but recent discoveries have brought us closer to understanding evolution and our human ancestors. Homo sapiens have always been intrigued by the idea of identity, whether it be our race, our heritage, or our ancestors. Our history is a large part of our present. And this impactful discovery could be the key to unlocking the mystery of evolution. I'm going to tell you about the discovery that was made in the years 2013 and 2014 and have recently been revealed in September of this year. So, I'm going to start with the discovery. In November 2013 and March of 2014, a monumental discovery changed the way we see evolution and our ancestors. In September, it was confirmed that a human ancestor identified as Homo naledi had been discovered in the region known as the Cradle of Mankind in South Africa. In a cave, it was found that 15 individuals comprised more than 1,500 bones of all ages were discovered. And it was the largest assemblage of the Homo genus discovered. Well, how were these bones discovered? It was by mere chance. Cave explorers and scientific informants that worked for National Geographic were exploring the cave known as Rising Star. And when they stopped to rest, they saw that their feet were not reaching the ground. So once they were secured in the area below, they saw a jawbone initially, and they brought the jawbone out and brought it to scientist Lee Berger. He was the lead on the expedition, and he is actually known for discovering a new species of Australopithecus. It's a primate species. He claimed that it was the Rosetta Stone to unlocking the origins of the Homo genus. Scientists in this field mocked his discovery and discredited his opinion. So this new discovery was not only impactful, but was also redeeming. Like I said, the site of the discovery was known as Rising Star Cave, which the species received its namesake. Naledi means star in Sotho, a language spoken in Africa. What's unique about this species is their hands. They are more like human hands than any other ancestors known besides the Neanderthals. Their hands and feet are entirely of the Homo genus, but their shoulders, their thighs, and their pelvis area are more ape-like. The difference between their hands and our hands, although the bones look very similar, almost unrecognizable, are the curves and the grooves for muscles, which make the hands suitable for climbing, nesting in trees. But scientists say that this species is known for walking upright. They spent most of the time walking upright, but they were also in trees. Being both Homo and Australopithecus, this species is unlike any known today. The appearance of the species looks more like that of Homo erectus compared to an ape, but the brain cavity is smaller. So the brain cavity looks like it can fit a brain the size of an orange. So what could a mammal with the brain the size of an orange comprehend? That brings us to the assumption made by Lee Berger about how the bones got into the cave. National Geographic published an article September 15th of 2015 where Berger speculates that these bones were put there purposefully. He rules out all other possible motives. He says the bones could not be placed there by an animal because they were in pristine condition with no bite marks, and the H. naledi species were the only remains found in the cave. If they were put there by a predator, there would have been other species in there. They were not carried in there by water because other rubble would have been found in the cave. And it's not likely that they lived there because there were no tools or food found either. So the only logical explanation, he assumes, is that the species participated in burial rituals, which are only known to humans. Scientists' question is, how did they see inside the cave without using firelight? This is probably the most controversial idea, because scientists assume that their brains were too small to manage this type of intellect, so they couldn't have used fire to put the bones in the cave. The science community now applauds Berger after he redeemed himself with his discovery, but he does not want to claim that it is the key to unlocking our origins, because they're just not sure yet of when the species lived. What does this all mean? We're closer to understanding the origins of our species and the evolutionary process. The only question remaining is when the Ancient species existed. Once a date is established, there will be a clear timeline to relate them to us. Is our species a lineage, or did various species of Homo genus inhabit the Earth at once, only to merge into the Homo sapiens we are today? To recap, in an area scientists believe to be the birthplace of mankind, 15 individuals, adolescents, infants, adults, and the elderly, were found in a cave in South Africa. The most important part is that they are likely to have participated in burial rituals only unique to the Homo sapiens species. My question: if a discovery this impactful was made by chance, what else is out there to discover?